It's 10 a.m. wherever I am, wherever you are, on the 10th of the 10th, 19.
Wait, pause.
We're having a few technical difficulties here, and my dear friend Emma is helping me today as my able assistant, so we're just getting used to this online and live event. So once again, hello everyone, it's Gráinne Tyndall here from Numbers for Success, and this is to talk about the 1010 portal, because today is the 10th of the 10th 2019, so it's a very auspicious day, which is a word I can't spell but I can say it. So the 1010 is very much about, in numerology, the 10 is all about independence and interdependence, and also the zeros to do with, unlimited potential. So when you see the number 1, it's about creation, it's about the beginning, it's the omega, it's the start, and it's very much about, for us today, right now, is literally the portal to open us up to the next stage of this crazy world at the moment, in the words of Aslan, this crazy world. But it's also about individually taking personal responsibility for your own life. I know this is standard, we say this a lot in the esoteric world or in general life, but by being honest and truthful and standing your own ground, you will therefore influence and help others. And the 0 is, again, there's no beginning or no end, and it's very much about you coming into your own full potential. So when the 1010 appears, and it's 19 as well, which is a karmic number, but the 10 and the 10 is about a portal opening to help you to begin and start a whole new journey. And it starts today at 10 o'clock. And here I am, here in Dublin, with my dear friend Emma, who's helping me to do this Facebook Live. So hopefully you're getting some benefit from it. So I had a huge response again to the soul reading for the 1010 portal. So here we go. So if you picked card number 1, the glasses have to go on. You got the priestess card. How are you being called to step up and lead? So there it is. It's a beautiful card. How are you being called to step up and lead? The priestess. Now, card number 1. Now, if you got this card, basically what it means is, it makes no difference if you're male or female. Sorry, I'm getting responses there. What it is very much about, this is your time to step up and lead. Similar to the 1010, remember the 1 is the creation, the 0 is the unlimited potential, and when it comes in doubles figures, it's so powerful. So in what areas of your life do you need to stand up and be heard? Is it in your workplace? Is it with a narcissistic boss? Is it in a relationship where you need to speak your truth? Is it with your children? Is it with your grandchildren? Is it with just yourself? Take the time to shine your light. We all need leaders in this world, and particularly at this time with the 1010 portal happening, this moment, this is a time for absolute and utter breakthrough and freedom. And if you've picked card number 1, you are being asked not just to depend on other people to change the world as we know it, or your little world or your experience or community. It's about you also taking responsibility and changing your world. Okay, so this is important. This is about taking the sense of, I can do this. This is my life, and I have to be the one to take the steps to make the difference. So stand up and lead, okay? And the priestess is someone who's the wise one, or a priest, in terms of the esoteric, like the god and goddess vibe. Again, it's not gender biased by any means. If you are a man and pick number 1, it still applies. Card number 2, trust your niggle. There we are, trust your niggle. So again, my lovely eyesight, I have to put my glasses on. So what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Whoa. Now, card number 2. This is such an important card, I feel. If you picked this card, what is your intuition trying to tell you? Are you listening to your dreams? Are you listening to your body? A lot of people think intuition comes from a source out here somewhere. But your intuition is really what your body tells you. You know that feeling you get in your stomach or in your heart center? So this is saying to you, is there something that you're not looking at in your life? Is it a relationship that needs to have that conversation? Is it, once again, is it somebody in your workplace? Is it a child, a grandchild? Is it something within yourself that you keep running away from? Is it a fitness program that you've been avoiding? Is it wanting to eat good, better foods? Is it actually taking that course and you keep avoiding it when all the signs are there? You've got to listen to the niggle. The niggle is your truth. The niggle is your soul screaming at you to do it. If you had this real desire to reinvent yourself and to go and live in a foreign country and write a best-selling book. You gotta listen to it. Listen to the niggle. This is your time, 1010. This is your time to break free, break through and do it, okay? And if you picked card number 3, Star Seed. There we go, my able assistant, Star Seed. Whoa, this is a nice one. So for all of those star seeds out there, the Star Seed card is very much about being an old soul in this third dimensional world. So if you pick this card, you probably are somebody who's been on a bit of a personal journey yourself. And this is your time to really work with your soul's purpose. When I do soul readings with people, and I've done that for people all over the world, I work with numbers, numerology and spirit to be guided as to helping people find their soul purpose. So this is about you finding your soul purpose. And your soul purpose, if you picked card number 3, is saying that you are an old soul. You are somebody who's come in as part of your contract to initiate and help people to find their contracts. Similar work to me, whatever form it can be. You could be working in a hospital, you could be working with children with special needs, you could be working in a daycare centre, you could be working in Tesco's or SuperValu. It makes no difference what you're working at. You're there to bring your light to the world. Smile, share, listen, be a friend, be somebody who's who's supportive. And you are a star seed. Now, I know this might sound like, Star Trek or Star Wars, whatever, but these are words that we're given now as we change dimensions from the 3rd to the 5th dimension, okay? And it's a very gradual process, but you can go into it like that if you want. And when you are a star seed, a bit like in the Harry Potter films, someone like Dumbledore, who had the wisdom of the ancients. This is what you have. You might be a young person listening to this, and you might be somebody who has this understanding of having a greater task to fulfill in your life. You've got to listen to it. So all in all, I feel these 3 cards are about, for us as a 1010 portal opening up today, we've got to stand in our own power. We've got to come into our own consciousness. We've got to share the love and the light, and we have to listen to our intuition. Listen to the niggle. The niggle is always right. It's that feeling you get. You just know it's there. You might even hear it through songs, or someone says it, and you're on the bus and you hear another person saying something that you've been thinking. You got to do it. So I hope this has helped. Short and sweet. And if anyone wants to talk to me privately, please private message me. And have a wonderful 1010 portal. Many blessings and love.